Good evening, all of you. Uh, Let me explain answers for the questions, important bits. The first question: in any linear network, the elements like inductor, resistor, and capacitor always exhibit changes due to change in temperature. Okay, if temperature changes, so the inductor, resistor, and capacitor values will change in any linear network. All these three elements are linear elements, so that's why they exhibit changes due to change in the temperature. So option A is the correct for question number 1. Now let us go to question number 2. Which type of network allows the physical separability of the network elements like resistors, inductors, and capacitors for analysis purpose? So if I am able to separate any element from a network, then that network is called lumped network. We have defined classification of elements. So option A is the correct answer. So lumped networks. Okay. Let us go with the third question. Which law plays a significant role in loop analysis of the network? We all know Kirchhoff's voltage law is the law we use when we apply loop analysis. Let us go with the fourth question. If the circuit contains 4 parallel resistors having 5 ohms, 10 ohms, 15 ohms and 20 ohms, then the highest current is flowing in. So when elements are connected in parallel, current division takes place. So if the resistance is more, less current will flow through that element. If the resistance is less, more current will flow through that element. So 5 ohm is the smallest among the given resistances. So highest current will flow through the smaller resistance, that is 5 ohms. So option A is the correct answer for fourth question. Let us go with the fifth one. Which elements behave as an open circuit, especially under consideration of DC quantities? So for DC quantities, capacitor will act as a open circuit. Okay. Let us go with the sixth one. What would be the value of power factor for series RLC circuit under the resonance phenomenon? See, when the circuit is under resonance, the inductive reactance and capacitive reactance are equal and total impedance of the circuit is R plus J into XL minus XC. So if XL is equal to XC, this imaginary part becomes 0. The circuit is becoming purely resistive. So in pure resistor, voltage and current are in phase. Means the phase angle difference between voltage and current is 0. We can define power factor as the cosine of the angle between voltage and current. So as the angle between voltage and current is 0, cos 0 degrees will gives me 1. So under resonance, the power factor of for RLC series circuit is 1. Okay. Let us go with the seventh one. Which among the following gets cancelled under resonance condition in AC circuits if inductive and capacitive reactances are in series? So reactance part becomes cancelled. Okay. So option A is the correct one. Eighth question. Which among the following conditions is true at resonance? We all know at resonance, inductive reactance XL is equal to capacitive reactance XC. So XC is equal to XL is the correct answer. Option B is the correct one. Ninth question. What is the potential value of a reference or datum node used in node analysis of a network? So reference node voltage is 0. So option A is the correct one. 10th question. In a practical voltage source, the terminal voltage is always less than the source voltage. See, the practical voltage source looks like this. So there will be source resistance in a practical voltage source. So the terminal voltage at the terminals, always you will get voltage which is less than Vs. Why? Because some of the voltage will be dropped across this resistor Rs. Okay. I hope it is clear. So it is always less than the source voltage. 11th question. Three resistances of 15 ohm are connected in delta. The resistance of equivalent star will have a value of. See, if I connect three resistors in delta which are having 15 ohms each. So if I want resistance star equivalent between this 15 and 15, we know 15 multiplied by 15 divided by 15 plus 15 plus 15 is the let it be R1. So R1 is equal to, see, 15 into 15 divided by 3 times 15. So 15 will cancel, 3 1 ja 3 5 ja. So 5 ohms is the correct answer. See, directly you can do this. If all resistors are same connected in delta, then the equivalent star resistance will become 1/3. So 15 by 3, I'll get 5 ohms. 12th question. In a purely inductive circuit, the current dash the voltage by dash. So the current lags the voltage by 90 degrees if it is a pure inductive circuit. In a inductive circuit, generally current lags voltage. If it is a pure inductor, it will be 90 degrees. Okay. In a purely capacitive circuit, the current leads the voltage by 90 degrees. So this time current leads the voltage by 90 degrees. So option B is the correct one. 14th question. In the figure, A1 and A2 and A3 are ideal ammeters. If A1 reads 5 ampere, A2 reads 12 ampere, then A3 should read. See, for example, there is a current I flowing like this. This I will be read by this ammeter A3. That same current I is divided into two parts here at this node. So this that divided current will be measured by this ammeter A1 and A2. The readings of A1 and A2 are given to us. He is asking us to find reading of A3. If I apply Kirchhoff's current law at this node, directly I will get I is equal to, if I call this I1 and if this I2, then I is equal to I1 plus I2. So 5 plus 12, I will get 17 ampere as the ammeter 3 reading. Okay, I hope it is clear. So D is the correct answer. 15th question. A DC voltage source is connected across series RLC circuit under steady state condition. The applied DC voltage entirely comes across the. See, for example, I have R, L and C circuit. For this, I had applied a DC voltage. See, for DC voltage, the inductor, see, under steady state, inductor acts as short circuit, capacitor acts as open circuit. So the circuit becomes like this now. I have a voltage source, R, L is short circuited, there is a open circuit. So as it is open circuited, there will not be any current flow through this circuit. So I is equal to 0. So the voltage across R is I multiplied by R. 0 multiplied by anything will become 0. So the entire voltage which is having by this source will come across the capacitor. So C only. So option C is the correct answer. 16th question. SI unit for electric current. Already everyone knows this. So SI unit for current is ampere. Source of energy involves. So source means battery and electric cell, both are sources of energy. So both A and B is the correct answer. So please don't go by just seeing. You have to read entire question and then choose the correct answer. See here, some of you may choose option A as your answer, but there are two answers here. So both A and B is also there. So you have to choose that option. Okay. 18th question. Instrument which is used to measure electric current is called ammeter. Already in the previous class question we have seen this ammeter. Okay. 19th. Current which flows to each component of series circuit is same. See, if I have two resistors connected in series, R1 and R2, if current I is flowing through R1, the same current I will also flows through R2, as these two are connected in series. So in series, current is same. So 20th one, Ohm's law obeys at constant temperature. Already when we define Ohm's law, we state at constant temperature. Okay, so Ohm's law will obeys at constant temperature. Thank you.